Right, so I'm sitting here with Nikki Deneal, and thank you so much for training with me in the South Carolina Canine Academy. I really appreciate it. I was wondering if I could just ask you a couple of questions. If you wouldn't mind just telling me a couple of the reasons that you were looking for dog training.
Well, the two biggest issues I had were the dog jumping on people, and when they come to the house, it made chaos every time I had a visitor, particularly with family members. I have young grandchildren, and the dog was too excited, knocking the children down, that sort of thing. And the other thing was I had a shoulder injury, and walking the dog was a problem because she was pulling a lot and not healing well, so we need to work on that.
Okay, good. Could you describe a experience that you had from training with the South Carolina Canine Academy for us?
Oh, well, gosh.
One that you were happy with.
Well, I'm trying to think of something specific. I think the most helpful one was the placed command. Learning that one, that was helpful. Starting out with the luring and using treats to help her to get in her bed and learn to go. And now we just do it with command, and I can point to it and tell her to go get in her bed, and she gets in. And I can most of the time get her to stay when people come to visit. So that makes for a much more calm visit when people come over to the house. It's not nearly so frantic, and I can enjoy my visitors.
Good, good. Could you just give me a couple of specific benefits that you got from training with me?
Well, it certainly made walking a lot more enjoyable experience. I'm not having to risk injury to my shoulder with fighting with her when other dogs come around, that sort of thing, and just makes it I like to walk, and so I'm looking for a good walking buddy, and she now is that. She's fairly well behaved when we walk, and only have to occasionally give her a correction, but she does very well for the most part, so we have enjoyable walks every day.
Good deal. Oh, and there's Lucy over there. Come here, girl. So you gotta see Lucy. Isn't this the cutest face you've ever seen? Yeah. All right. Well, good deal. One more question. If you know anybody, if somebody was sitting on the fence about dog training and or working with me, what would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them that it's really important to work with somebody who really meets your needs, that is customized to what you and your dog need. And I like it that it's in your home, there's lack of distractions until you're ready for them, out in the public. So, in a group class, it's a little bit more difficult when I have a dog that's very excitable and, trying to get her to pay attention to what's going on. So we were able to practice things in my home and get it down pat before we went out in public, and it addressed my specific needs, not just generic commands,
Right. Well, good deal. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.